afternoon, everybody. My name is Guy, and I'm here representing the Dr. Wizard team, which is going to be life-saving processes through SMSs. But before I start, I just want to introduce Emmanuel with a personal story.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Emmanuel. I'm coming from Africa, Ghana. And I would like to share a personal story about my cousin on lack of access of information on health issues. Apparently, my cousin went to play a football match and he had this rash that he saw to be a normal pain. And because of lack of information, he didn't look up to it and it spread all over his skin and it really got really serious for it to be healed. And I think if we have access of information about health issues, it's really going to help Africans to solve many health problems. Thank you.
Thank you, Manuel. The bottom line is the biggest issue is access to medical information and access to medical treatment. So we here have developed an app that is actually working. We wanted to show it to you, but it works better on an emulator, on a feature phone, and on the iOS. And here's going to be the quick example of what we created. This is the feature phone that the person would have, and again, it works in the feature phone itself. You put in a series of simple questions in the beginning, which is basic information, pain, injury, I feel bad. You pick a body part, where exactly the pain is, identifying his pain. Then you put in the pain level and the duration, how long the pain has been going on, how long the problem has persisted. And you put in some basic information. All these questions, of course, we got from a doctor. And you hit submit. Now, what happens? This information goes into our cloud, which we have not developed yet, obviously, in the past 13 hours. Goes into our cloud and goes directly to the doctor, which is a global network of doctors that we work with a local partner. This is what the doctor will see at the other end. So first, he gets information. This is all information that the patient put in. Vomiting, symptoms, all the age, where he is. Now, he has a few simple responses that he can do. He can say, okay, simple issue, I'm going to send out an automated response. Remember, we don't want to take up the time of all the doctors that we're working with around the world. Automated response. The next one is, okay, this is a little more serious, and we need to respond. Either with a text message, something saying, some direction saying, okay, get the flu, take 7 days off, do X, Y, and Z. Or, the more serious is, you need to get to medical care right away. And what happens is the doctor gets the address of the local medical service in the area, which is a database that we have in our cloud, and sends it back directly to the client, to the patient in the field. And if he needs to, he can actually call through our cloud system directly to the client, directly to the patient, and tell him, okay, you need to do X, Y, and Z on the way to the medical service or before you get there. And give him the right exact location as well as information. This is our solution. The major issue has always been access. But in the past couple of years, especially the past 5 years, and over the next 2 years, access has increased. As you can see, 500 million people now have featured phones. SMSs are extremely cheap and easy, and by 2016, 75% will actually be online. Now, our system is SMS and online. For the purposes today, the demonstration, it's a web-based system. This is the quick flow chart of what you just saw in the demonstration. You have the patient, okay? He puts the information in, it goes into the cloud. He puts all the information you just saw. You can also, by the way, add a picture, which we didn't show you up here. If it's a simple issue, I have a headache for 1 day, and I haven't drunk anything, then obviously the doctor knows, the automated system knows, send out the response, okay, go drink something. If the problem is slightly more serious, then the system knows to pass it on to an actual doctor, whether it be a local doctor or a doctor worldwide. And of course, the threshold is very low. We don't want to send people the wrong responses. So it goes to a doctor. The doctor gets a few different things. Location and contact of where the person is by triangulation. The environmental conditions has been raining a lot, which may increase the access, the problems with malaria, for instance, for example. And you get the medical information that the patient just sent to you. You get all that information to the doctor, he's able to make, or she's able to make, much more informed decision. Then what happens? Quick will flow again, the doctor gets back into the cloud, where all the data is stored and collected and organized, and now the doctor can say, okay, it's not so serious, automated response to, again, decrease the time of the doctor, or he has a few different things where he can send the patient, as you just saw, to a specific medical facility. And at the same time, if he sends the patient to a medical facility, if he sees that it's a very serious issue, which is only about, by the way, 20 to 30% of the time, The doctor will